MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 6 of this year's Fall Classic between the Cleveland Indians and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. This guy has world-class speed, guys. He can fly. I love watching him run. So if you like watching a guy take over a game with his legs, he's your guy.
Greg Maddux gets the ball with a world championship on the line. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Braves. And I'm looking out there in the outfield with Cameron Maybin. This young man's got galloping, loping strides. He can play center, left, right. He goes and gets it, and he's got a nice arm. He's really got a good feel on the defensive side.
Stepping in, number 27. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, number 27.
And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball 1 as we get underway tonight from Turner Field. Swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, as the leadoff guy who starts the game, you want to do anything you can to get things started early. Right there he starts with an infield single. Now there's a lot of ways they can go about getting him home.
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. Outside, 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Batting third, first baseman, Roger Boren.
Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
Here's the 1-0. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And the pitch on 2-1. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
One out and a runner on second base. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Batting fourth, Patrick. Jake
at the plate, Jake Taylor. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. And this is taken outside for ball 1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, with Matthew Ross back there, we may not see a lot of offense unless you have a game plan to expand the strike zone, because he calls out of the zone better than anybody. I shouldn't say better, I should say more than anybody in the league.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
Here he comes on 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Set. Here's the 3-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Tribe. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Now a chance here in Atlanta to take a look at the Braves starting lineup. H, what's the key if they want to be crowned world champions here tonight?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Eddie Harris will look to keep their World Series hopes alive on the mound. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, we're watching a guy who's the reigning champion of the Cy Young in the American League last year. He's the American League Cy Young Award winner. That speaks volumes to his stuff and how he gets himself ready for games. He's always prepared. Lineups are afraid of him. And regardless if he's having a good outing or not, the stuff carries. So I want to see him have a good outing today.
Leading off for the Braves, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Nope.
Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's
Batting
up there and
second.
he's in swing mode.
Center fielder,
That pitch wasn't even
Cameron
close to the
Maybin.
strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. He just have to be ready to swing.
Ball 2. Now the pitch. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. One out, nobody on. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just 1 out. And I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. He's set, and the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Shoots this one to first. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Now batting, J.D. Martinez. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Here's the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Too high. 1-2.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Kipnis relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. An inning in the books. No score on MLB Network.
Leading out for the Indians, the left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. It's a swinging bunt up the line. And he dives with the baseball, but makes the play for the out. Oh, that was close.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Peterson backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Batting 7th.
And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball 1.
Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here comes the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Maven is in his tracks now as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping up to the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Andrelton Simmons.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here's the pitch. Hit to short. throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting seventh, catcher, Christian Bethancourt.
So stepping in, Christian Bethancourt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Standing in now, Peterson, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. They'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
That ball's out of the zone, and he's swinging at it, and you're wondering, why is he swinging at that pitch? It is so enticing. And it looks like the ball just took off and rose on it. Didn't rise. He just executed the location properly.
Fouled back.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Strike three called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. We'll move to the third with no score. Striding into the box, Adeiny Echeverria. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he just misses with a curveball. Ball and two strikes. Here's the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball three. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1 and 2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Into the box now, Eddie Harris. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Nobody out, runner on first. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Hey, a great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
Here it comes on 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a bunt attempt here. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Well, things are happening now. All he wanted to do was move that runner from second to third, and he gets a base hit. So now they're sitting first and third, putting a lot of pressure on that defense.
Now a throw over, and he's back standing. Into the box, number 27, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Before the 0-2, a look to first, and the runner will get back standing. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of his zone. 1 out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Stepping in now, Dale Tomlinson. Hit hard. Third inning, no score to this point. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he misses there. 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lee sprinting after it on a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. Now another 1-2. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Two and two count. Here it comes. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Maben moving in to score the runner from third. Harris rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is in there.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
In now, Roger Doran, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Set to deal on 2-2. Bouncer down the line, but that one rolls foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Doran is retired. 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Into the box now, Jake Taylor, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 1-0. Lifted into center field. Maben is there, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Indians lead it 2-0. Digging in, Greg Maddux. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Greg Maddux.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Ball 2 now.
Well, this is not the way you want to start the inning. You got the opposing pitcher leading off, then you fall behind him 2-0, and he's probably going to sit there and say, throw me 2 or 3 strikes before I swing the bat.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
D-Rock.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Taylor gathers, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Into the box, Cameron Maybin. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Michael Brantley.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, third baseman, Lonnie.
Ready for another chance. Lonnie Chisenhall comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A called strike on the inside corner.
That's the game changer right there. That's the difference between great and good. This is why he's great. He's able to put a ball in the corner where most guys can't.
2 runs, 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jason Kipnis will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite hand and opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
In for strike 2.
The count is 1 and 2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
Down in order go the Tribe, but they're on top 2-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Michael
Leading off
Lee.
for the Braves here in the fourth. Right fielder, number 8.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a first
1-0.
pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And now pitch on the way. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Tough slider down low for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
You got a full count.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting, number 4.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 4. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Now here's the pitch. Here's a fastball chopped fouled at the plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Chopped weakly to the left. Chisenhall's got to get rid of it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And another throw over. A dive, but he's back. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch is high. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now is Andrelton Simmons as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
The 0-2 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta. They're down 2-0. Here's Echeverria now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Adeiny Echeverria.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Standing in now, Eddie Harris, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Slider up that he gets a call on. 1 out, nobody on. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And there's out number 2. So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And my gracious, look at that comparison. Both guys into triple digits. That is some serious gas. Digging in once again, number 27. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Tribe lead this one 2-0.
Leading off for the Braves, catcher Christian Betancourt.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, number 30.
Digging in to try it again, Peterson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one right down Main Street.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
0-1 pitch on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another 1-2 delivery. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
In now, Greg Maddux, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
There's 2 outs in the inning, 3-1 count to the pitcher. You got to make him swing the bat right here. You just have to.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in and looking for more, Dale Tomlinson. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Here it comes, 1-0. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. And the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. High fastball is in there. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Now batting, first baseman, Roger Doran.
Ready once again. Roger Doran is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First delivery to him on the way. And he just misses with a curveball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
2-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Lee is after it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, catcher, Jake Taylor.
Ready for another shot now. Jake Taylor. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Maben is under this one, and that will retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing.
A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That misses. 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The center fielder, number 24, Cameron Maybin.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. One out, nobody on. And a neck-high fastball that time.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball two.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Into the box now, Michael Lee. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. Game 6 moves on to the 7th inning now, but before we start, let's call on our game summary to show you how we got here. Scott Elbert is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
61. Scott Elbert.
Riding in once again, Michael Brantley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
23. Michael Brantley.
This one's flared toward left center. Martinez coming on. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Next for Cleveland, third baseman Lonnie Chisenhall.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as he takes one in tight, had to scramble out of the way there. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. Oh, and he comes after him again there. Ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Set. Here's the 3-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Freeman has got it, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe, as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Leading off the inning, number 4, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Third baseman, number 4.
First pitch on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt.
3-2 now.
3-2.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Three and 0 now. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swinging away there. It's 3-1. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
You know what, Matt? I'll take it. 6 1/3, 100 pitches. If he's able to get through this inning, that's a great outing.
Takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. And once that one back, he was just a little bit late on it.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Stepping in now, Andrelton Simmons. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And he looks at a curveball that falls in 1-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Weak chopper up the line.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And the pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Adam Ottavino has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Digging in once again, Adeiny Hechavarria. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Hechavarria.
Softly hit here to the left side. And this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out.
Now batting.
Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far. As on cue, we give you a look at our starter comparison for these two guys in our 2-0 ball game.
Ready for another chance? Eddie Harris. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 call. Then he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 27. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now it's 2-0.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location of those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
That one's in there, 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Digging in now, Dale Tomlinson. fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap the tag on him to end the inning. Indians fail to score, but they're on top 2-0. So striding in, Christian Bethancourt. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. Now the pitch. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, number 30.
Into the box now, Peterson. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. I tell you what, it's no fun to be 0 for 2, but let alone 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. So this is a confidence builder right here.
Chris Davis will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 20, Chris Davis.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
0-1, here it comes. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Davis waits on the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. On a good pitch there. Had him stretching to get out there. And it's 2-2 now.
I like how he's using the changeup tonight. Using it to get ahead. Also using it to put guys away. Very effective pitch for him.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Runners on the move for second. Swinging a soft liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Peterson is on his way home, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Well, Matt, that ball wasn't hit very hard. 2 strikes. He's just trying to battle. Get the ball in play, and he gets a bonus when you drive in the run as well. So I love that at bat.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Quick check on that tying run at first. Just keeping him close. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
The 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Cameron Maybin waits on deck. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Joe Smith
takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Cameron Maybin will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
That has to make you feel really good as the pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Standing in now, Michael Lee, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he misses again. 2-0.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen, and this is one of those. Like it or not, he's got to challenge him right here.
Well, they let him go there, but he missed it for strike 1. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Stepping in, number 4. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. First offering on its way. And a slider on the inside for strike 1.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam. So what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch.
The 0-1 delivery. Fouled straight back.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Big spot. 2-out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. Game 6 is on to the 9th inning now. Cleveland's out in front 2-1. Esteban Quo enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Stepping into the box, Dale Tomlinson. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Number 4 is there for it. 1 out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Roger Doran.
In now, Roger Doran. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. Stepping up to the plate, Jake Taylor. From the stretch. A called strike over the outside corner. Runners on first with 1 down. Throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. And again a throw. And he'll get back in safely. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
That's a ball.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's a look over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. He's running towards second. And this is fouled back and out of play. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Another one sent foul.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB, man. He's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. He'll try it again from first. In the dirt.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. So he can't make contact there on strike 3, but meanwhile the runner on first takes second here with 2 men away. Stepping into the box, Michael Brantley. And this is as pressure-filled a spot as one could imagine, with this World Series potentially hanging in the balance. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Now batting, third baseman, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Ian Thomas takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
60, Ian Thomas.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. The runner scores from second, and not in time as the second run scores.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game, and now they've got that cushion.
In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, and this one gets away. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Two and 0.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Men on third with 2 down. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Adeiny Echeverria would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Way in front of a great slider that time. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Here's Echeverria now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Hit on the ground out to short. Simmons is there. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors. And 2 left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. The Indians on top 4-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Your
Ricky
attention, please.
Vaughn takes the
These
ball
changes
now in
for
inning
Cleveland.
number 9, looking
Now
to close
pitching
the
and batting
door.
in the 8th spot, number 99, Ricky Vaughn. Now playing shortstop and batting in the 9th spot, number 25.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Leading off the bottom of the 9th for the Braves. Left fielder, number
Great
28.
tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit to third. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The shortstop, number 19, Andrelton Simmons.
Now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Tomlinson on the move, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Little dribbler down the line. On to first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Bethancourt.
Stepping up now, Christian Bethancourt. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Up with it now is Prado. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Indians have fought off elimination here on the road. They've set up a winner-take-all Game 7 tomorrow night as this one is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really put together a commanding pitching performance out there. Ended up tallying 12 strikeouts, and more importantly, he gave his team a great chance to earn the victory.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Cleveland Indians even the series at 3-4. So World Series Game 7. Greg Maddux is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 4 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For Atlanta, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Turner Field, 50,096. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.